Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to do a tutorial on how to sell Squarespace templates on Etsy. So in this video, what we're going to talk about is all the processes and the steps that you need to follow to sell Squarespace templates on Etsy. So watch this video till the end to better understand the whole process. Let's directly jump into the video, but before that, let's show you something interesting about Squarespace templates on Etsy. So we're on the home page of Etsy, as you can see over here, and there's a search bar on the top. Let's go to the search bar and we're going to type Squarespace template, which is what this video is about. And these are the results of our search. You can see that the platform has so many Squarespace templates that people have put up for sale, and the price varies a lot. There are templates that are around $694 to templates that are around $18. And then there are some templates which are currently on sale as well, as you can see over here. So before we're going to list a Squarespace template on Etsy, it is important to do research on the price so that you can price your template nicely. You should not put a price that's too high or something that's too low. The price should be reasonable. Let's open this template and see what is on the description page. First, there is the thumbnail for the template and there is a video as well. There are a couple of other images also, and these images show some highlights about this template. And this is also an image that shows you how you can buy and get this template and some notes as well. So when you put up a Squarespace template on Etsy, it's going to look like something like this, or it should look something like this. On the right side, there will be the price. And then if someone wants to buy this template that you're selling, they will need to click on the add to cart button. There is a small description over here. Let's expand it to see a complete version of it. And in the description, you will see some of the key highlights of this template and also how it will work. So now that we have given you an idea of how to put the price and the description of your Squarespace template on Etsy, let's move on to listing a template. Scroll down to the bottom of the page and click on Sell on Etsy under the Sell section. Click on the Get Started button over here. Now you need to either log into your account if you have one on Etsy or else sign up. Let's sign up. So here we're entering our email address, and then click the continue button. Now in the pop-up window that comes up next, you need to enter your first name and then create a password and then click on the register button. And after you have successfully registered, you will be taken to this page, and here you will need to click on this Get Started button. Now on this page, you need to click the Let's Do This button. Now there are going to be some questions that you will need to answer, but luckily there is the skip option here. We're going to go ahead and skip this question, and we're going ahead and skipping this question as well. Now on this page, what you need to do is click this Start Your Shop button. Now from here onwards, you need to set up your Etsy store before you list a Squarespace template. Now, for starting your shop or selling on your shop, you need to complete 6 steps. And from the 3rd step onwards, you can start listing your product. So let's go ahead and complete these steps. The first step is shop preferences. You need to set up your shop's language, the country of your shop, and the currency as well. And then go ahead and click on the Save and Continue button. This takes you to step number 2, which is to name your shop. So here you will need to enter a name for your shop. Now for demonstration purposes, we're just writing my name. And if the shop's name is available, if the thing that you type here is available, you can continue with it and then click the Save and Continue button. So as we said earlier, when you reach the 3rd step, this is where you will need to set up your listing. So this step, which is stock your shop, in this you can create a listing for your Squarespace template. So let's just go through this listing page and see what are the major requirements that will be needed to list a product here on Etsy. The first thing that comes up is photos. So you need to add photos. Then there is videos as well. And if you scroll down further, there is the listing details section. And over here, you will need to enter a title for your listing and then there is the about this listing, then there's a category, renewal options, the type, and the description as well. Let's scroll down to see more. This is the inventory and pricing section. Here we need to enter the price and quantity, and then there are so many things beneath. But don't worry, we're going to show you everything like what you need to fill in this form to sell a Squarespace template. So let's begin this listing process. We're going to scroll back up this page. First, you will need to add photos. So select the photos of your Squarespace template over here that you've already created. And after selecting a photo, it will appear over here. Please keep in mind that on Etsy, the photos should be of 2000 pixels at least. But this is not compulsory. Just make sure that the image quality is good. Now, next, let's add some more photos. So we have now uploaded 3 photos. Now let's scroll down and add a video for our listing. So click here and select the video. And after selecting the video, it'll start uploading and you can see its progress over here. And our video has been uploaded. Now let's go ahead to the listing details section. And over here, the first thing we need to do is enter a title for our Squarespace template. And we're going to type in something like Squarespace template for website. Let's move on, and under the about this listing section, let's select who made it. There is a drop down over here. We're going to choose I did it. And then we need to choose an option to what is it. We're going to select finish product. And the last thing over here is when did you make it? And we're going to select this year. Now, the next thing is we need to add a category. So this is a Squarespace template, right? So we're typing Squarespace template. There's a search bar over here. And the related category to whatever you're putting in the search bar will be shown. And we are selecting from here website templates. Now below there are so many things, but they're all optional. So we're skipping it right now. Now here we have to set the renewal options. Now, if the automatic option is selected over here, then the listing will renew and there will be a $0.2 fee each time it renews. So we are going to go ahead with the manual option. Now here we will need to enter a description for the Squarespace template. Let's do something like this. You can start with a brief overview that describes your item's finest features. Now let's scroll down to the inventory and pricing section. Here you will need to enter the price of this template. For now we're going with $50. Next you need to specify the quantity. You can put any number. Scroll down and let's see if any mandatory fields are there. Okay, so those were all the mandatory fields. We are done filling them. There's also digital files and there is returns and exchanges as well. You can go ahead and make changes or add details in these sections as well. And once you're done with filling out all the details, you can click the Save and Continue button at the bottom right corner. And yeah, that is basically how you can list a Squarespace template on Etsy. And with this, we have shown you all the steps that are required to do this process. This brings this video to an end. We truly hope you've liked it and you've benefited from it. If you have any suggestions or you want us to make a video on any specific topic, feel free to comment below. We will see you soon in our next video. Till then, stay tuned and stay subscribed.